It wasn't initially. It was approximately 2010 before the wandering started. Because it's a progressive disease, so it starts out relatively simple to manage and it just gets worse and worse and worse, at least in our case. The first time, when you're dealing with someone with Alzheimer's, you don't sleep. You're always awake even when you're in bed, and you're listening. And if they get up, you're saying, okay, where's she going? What's she doing? Oh, she's going to the bathroom, that's fine. I must tell you, our house has its split level, so there's stairs everywhere, and, which is another concern. And there was one time I just dropped off. I was exhausted. And all of a sudden, Mom came in my room and woke me up. And I said, what's wrong? She said, I have a question for you. And I said, well, what is it? I need to know where I live. And I said, well, you live here. And only then did I notice that her hair was wet, her clothes were wet, it was raining out. And I realized, and I went downstairs, the front door was wide open, I realized then that she had been out. I don't know for how long. And I thought, oh, it's starting. When Mom was diagnosed in 2006, I knew basically nothing about Alzheimer's. Luckily, we were referred to the Alzheimer Society, and we took their learning series, and I suddenly learned about a disease that there was no cure for, and it was just going to get progressively worse, and at some point in time, could be 5 years, could be 10 years, could be 20 years, she was going to die. And there was absolutely nothing you can do about it. And that scared me. And I must commend my mother in that she went to these learning series too, and was able to hear that information. You've got a disease that's going to get worse, and eventually you're going to die, and there's no cure. Get help immediately. Talk to the Alzheimer's Society, talk to your doctor, whatever. The sooner you intervene, the better things are going to be. Don't be shy about it. It's better to get checked out than just to leave it, because it's only going to get worse, and it's not something you can deal with on your own. It's all consuming for not only the person with Alzheimer's, but for the caregiver. And it's very, very stressful, and it doesn't go away. It absolutely doesn't go away. And when the time comes that you can no longer deal with it, hard as it is, get them placed in a proper facility, because that will make their life better and your life better. It's not an easy thing to do. It's probably the worst day of my life was when I had to bring Mom in to place her. It tops even the day I found my dad dead at home. But it's something that once you've made the decision and done it, life moves on again. You actually get life back.